Prepare to rethink the very definition of a stable, high-paying career, as a surprising shift is underway, driven by the rise of artificial intelligence. In the 1990s, obtaining a university degree and securing an office job was widely considered synonymous with stability and a good income. This perception often made blue-collar trades like plumbing and construction seem less appealing due to their demanding physical nature. However, with the boom of AI and the rapid automation of office tasks, this traditional view is dramatically changing. Generation Z, in particular, is pivoting away from college and towards blue-collar jobs, escaping student debt while embracing the opportunities presented by the AI revolution. By 2025, 4 out of 10 young people with a university degree are projected to opt for blue-collar careers, and only 22% of U.S. adults now believe their college education was worth the investment. This trend is not surprising, as the supply of traditional office jobs has been steadily shrinking due to automation. New college graduates are currently navigating one of the most challenging entry-level job markets in a decade. In stark contrast, the inability of AI to perform jobs requiring physical presence and manual skill, such as those of electricians, plumbers, or construction workers, has made these professions more valuable than ever. A staggering 30% of current work tasks could be automated within the next 3 years, a key reason why more young individuals are now pivoting towards blue-collar professions. Likewise, the average salary for certain blue-collar jobs now frequently surpasses that of many contemporary office positions. A growing number of people are attending trade schools, becoming plumbers, selling their businesses to private equity, and achieving millionaire status. This phenomenon has prompted many young people to question whether pursuing a university degree for a white-collar career remains a worthwhile investment. So, how exactly is AI pushing workers towards blue-collar jobs? Even the popular Make It video series by CNBC, once showcasing tech professionals earning over $100,000 annually, has started to feature a new kind of success story. As Rich Otomanis, a 30-year-old journeyman plumber from San Antonio, Texas, shared, he expects to earn between $105,000 and $125,000 this year. But to truly understand why white-collar workers are increasingly opting for blue-collar jobs, we must look back several decades to a time when these roles weren't always seen as attractive. In the 1960s, blue-collar jobs, such as plumbers, electricians, and mechanics, were the backbone of the manufacturing economy and urban development. During that era, sectors like construction, agriculture, and manufacturing employed a significant portion of the U.S. workforce. In these fields, less than 10% of workers held a university degree, while fewer than 50% had any form of higher education, and in some branches, the high school graduation rate barely reached 55%. From the 1980s through the 2000s, the economy began its significant transition towards the service sector and high-tech industries. University degrees became increasingly valued, and many young people aspired to white-collar jobs, associating them with better income and professional status. Concurrently, the perception of manual trades became less attractive. Since the latter half of the 20th century, a college degree had been widely touted as a must-have for a stable and successful career. Many grew up with constant reminders that college was the only path forward, from parents emphasizing higher education to teachers stressing good grades for progression through elementary, middle, and into university. In the early 2000s, outsourcing further solidified office work as the ideal in areas such as administration, finance, and technology. Meanwhile, technical trades were often left behind, perceived as less modern, less remunerated, or of lower social prestige. However, since the rise of remote work due to the 2020 pandemic, Coupled with recent advancements in AI, tasks that were until recently considered secure began to be automated at an unprecedented pace. The perceived security of office jobs traditionally rested on their cognitive component, the need for analysis and critical thinking. Yet, recent developments in generative AI models and process automation are now performing these very tasks with unparalleled speed and scale. The consequence is not merely job loss, but a fundamental transformation of labor demand. Tasks requiring physical intervention, specialized manual skills, and on-site presence have become significantly more valuable. This shift has led many young people to question whether investing in a university degree is still worthwhile today. Do you truly need a college degree to land a high-paying job? It appears some companies are now hiring applicants without degrees, prompting widespread wonder about the necessity of a traditional degree. Indeed, global reports indicate that between 1/3 and 1/2 of all work activities could be automated with current and emerging technologies. For example, in the United States, some estimates project that around 30% of office work hours could be automated by 2030. Conversely, tasks that demand physical presence and specialized manual skills have seen a surge in demand. This is precisely because these jobs cannot be performed remotely by a machine. They inherently require human physical presence and practical abilities. An electrician, for instance, cannot be replaced by an algorithm working from a computer. There is an undeniable need for people to inspect, repair, and maintain our infrastructure across critical sectors like energy, water, and supply chains. AI cannot fix bridges, nor can it repair complex machinery. Goldman Sachs estimated that 25% of repetitive legal tasks in the United States were automated, resulting in a projected 15% decrease in the demand for paralegals between 2025 and 2025. The salaries for these office roles have also largely stagnated. Administrative assistant wages, for example, are projected to have increased by only 5% between 2020 and 2025, while customer service representatives reported an increase of just 1% during the same period. In stark contrast, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, employment of electricians is projected to grow by 11% between 2023 and 2033, while that of plumbers and pipe fitters will increase by 6% in the same timeframe, figures well above the general average for all occupations. In terms of salaries, blue-collar workers have experienced significant growth. A Forbes report indicates that the fastest-growing jobs through 2032 will be blue-collar, with 7 million new positions projected. Construction workers have seen an 18.4% wage increase, with salaries projected to reach up to $75,000 by 2025. Plumbers have experienced even greater growth, with a 17.5% increase since 2020. In high-demand areas like California, their average salary has reached up to $99,000. Electricians also saw a significant increase, with average salaries of $98,000 in states such as New Jersey, marking a 21.4% rise. Welders, another vital trade, have seen a 20% increase from 2020 to the present, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. This substantial wage growth has made blue-collar jobs considerably more attractive to those displaced from traditional office roles. For the first time in years, blue-collar workers are experiencing faster wage growth than their white-collar counterparts, a trend this country has not witnessed in decades. This wage growth in blue-collar trades is attributable to several key factors, including a shortage of skilled labor, an aging workforce, and growing demand driven by expansive infrastructure projects. For instance, wind turbine technicians, an emerging role in recent years, earned an average of $87,000 in 2024, with a projected job growth of 60% between 2023 and 2033. The decline of office jobs has spurred a massive transition of white-collar workers towards blue-collar trades. According to McKinsey, by 2030, 12 million workers in the United States will require occupational transitions, with a staggering 80% coming from administrative and office roles. This migration has accelerated due to the automation of cognitive tasks by generative AI. A report from Revelio Labs noted that job postings for white-collar roles such as software developers and business analysts decreased by 7% between the first quarter of 2024 and the first quarter of 2025. Furthermore, the report highlighted that wages for these positions have remained stagnant since mid-2024. In contrast, blue-collar jobs saw a remarkable 46% increase in job postings compared to pre-pandemic levels. This transition has been particularly notable among young and middle-aged workers seeking financial stability and growth opportunities. There are definitely many young people looking at college and questioning its value, considering not just the time and effort, but also the significant debt, which on average rises into the tens of thousands over time. This reality has led many young individuals to reconsider investing in university degrees, which can cost between $100,000 and $200,000 on average, according to the College Board. With the decline of white-collar jobs and the increase in tech layoffs, young people are increasingly viewing blue-collar trades as viable and secure alternatives. Apprenticeship programs for these trades, often costing less than $10,000, combine practical and theoretical training, enabling young individuals to enter these fields without accumulating significant debt. According to the American Association of Community Colleges, 60% of young people now consider blue-collar trades more respected than decades ago, and 70% value their stability. Likewise, according to Indeed, 40% of high school graduates are opting for vocational training over universities, prioritizing quick income and job security. More than half of Gen Z workers report seriously considering blue-collar or skilled trade work. This profound transition, supported by accessible training programs and a significant cultural shift, reflects a renewed appreciation for practical skills in an increasingly automated world. Despite the ongoing need for reskilling, blue-collar trades offer displaced workers a clear path to stability and satisfaction in an evolving market.